Well, everybody, welcome to Fun with the Facklers. And it is now the second week of November, and where are we? Nowhere but Arizona. Well, we've left the Grand Canyon, and guess what? We're going to open the doors to Sedona and Cottonwood. Well, after walking around Cottonwood for about 30 minutes, it's time to taste some wine. So we're doing some wine tasting in Arizona. I know we're from Washington, and Arizona's not supposed to be good wine country. It's a pretty neat little winery. And whoever the artist is knows what they're doing. And there's the single serving size. Well, let's just do a flight instead.
Pretty much down a bottle, really easy drinking, nice dry wine. Goes great with Mexican.
In the back they have this. After some snacks and a little bit of wine tasting, it's time to go to the largest ghost town, Jerome. And of course, like everywhere else, we started our tour at the museum at the Arizona State Parks. The Visitor Center had a great movie about the area, and outside they had exhibits of ways to crush rock to get the ore. At one time, in the early 1900s, there were 15,000 people that lived here. And by the 1950s, it was down to 50 people, but is now rebounded to about 500.
I love it. They're like just going like, I'm your chauffeur.
You sure would hate to be Thumpero in front of this car. The largest old building in town has been turned into a hotel and restaurant. The views are just amazing. I always thought it was the heat.
Really? It's the electricity?
Yeah, it's the electricity, yeah.
I'm staying inside. I'm not getting
What's up with the old buggy looking?
Huh?
Got a disco ball. Okay, now we're going back down.
That's gotta go.
One of the best parts of the day is at the very end and when the sun is setting over the mountains of Jerome. Well, after a couple days of wine tasting, it was time to take a little bit of hike, so let's check out Devil's Bridge. The blue sky was amazing, and the first mile or so of the trail was an old Jeep road, and we had several Jeeps and ATVs pass us. After seeing so much dust, maybe we should have just taken our rig through here after all. Well, we're hiking with John and Missy today, and his trail name was No Worries. I guess he's going to show us why he got that name.
I think if I got it.
Beautiful blue. And there's the arch. Can't really hardly see it. It's kind of weird.
Keep going.
Well, just a couple miles from our campsite was a Native American heritage site, so we decided to check it out and see what it looks like. Well, Lolly, I sure don't see any cliff dwellings. Let's take a walk on the trail and see if they lead someplace. And we were not disappointed. It's amazing that these structures are close to 1,000 years old. And the biggest takeaway we got about the drawings on the rocks is we really do not have any idea what they mean. Around 8 o'clock every morning, I got up to start the generator to make some coffee. And lo and behold, what do we normally see every day but hot air balloons? Well, the other day we tasted some good wine. How about some good beer? Downtown Sedona has some really nice artwork, but I'm not real sure what the deal was about the decorated pigs. Well, everyone, thanks for tuning in for the Sedona Adventures with Fun with the Facklers. It's time to head south to some more adventures.